Have you ever been removed from all you've ever known? Moving to a place you've never been and being exposed to a language you've never heard? My name is Raeanna and I am living in Stockholm, Sweden. I first found out that I was moving to Sweden during Christmas break in 2019. My dad designed this fantastic scavenger hunt that took me around the rooms I'd known since I was 5 years old. When we finally spelt out the word Stockholm, I was shocked. I was moving to Europe, a place I'd only read about in books. Now, there were two parts of this move. First, we'd moved to Washington, D.C. So a year and a couple months later, in February, we moved to Washington, D.C. After settling into our house, we got into this amazing routine. We found a wonderful church that had amazing people and a youth group. But it was only 5 months later that my siblings and I went to the farm in South Dakota for the summer. There, we spent time with our cousins, riding horse, swimming at the pool, playing in the hideouts that we had built years prior to that. It was amazing. We'd been there every year since I was a baby, and we were going back to spend yet another summer with our family. When we arrived back in DC 2 months later, my siblings and I were shocked. Our house was empty. We were actually moving to Sweden. We arrived at the airport on October 4th, ready to set out on our amazing journey. When we arrived in Sweden, we were amazed. It was cold and it was fall. We had never experienced such cold in our life. When my siblings and I got settled into our rooms and we began exploring our new home, it actually set in. I was in Sweden. I wasn't in Washington, D.C. anymore. I wasn't even in the United States. I was in a whole nother country. I began to feel sad and scared at the same time because I wouldn't be seeing my friends every day. I wouldn't be able to go do schoolwork with them or watch movies on the weekend or go get coffee at the little coffee shop. I was really feeling scared. I didn't know exactly what to expect here because I had never been here. But then I felt this sigh of relief because I knew that God got me. He knows exactly what I can handle, and He knows that I'm going to be okay. So now I understand that my friends are always going to be there for me, and that's what makes this move such a memorable thing. Even though I'm far away across the ocean, my friends are still going to be my friends, and I don't have to worry about that. The Sweden move was amazing. Now I'm going to be new friends here, and I'm still going to have my old friends when I get back. So now that I'm in Sweden, I'm going to enjoy and let God take control of my life.